Hello, my loves. Welcome back. So today we are talking about another dating video, and it's been a while since I've done a common mistakes dating video. So I thought I'd come to you all today with some new pointers. I know you think that you may know everything about dating and that you're doing it right, and you're probably not. So this is what this video is about, guys. I thank you for joining me always. So let's get right started. All right. So first I want to talk about this ego. When you're dating, are you dating based on your ego, or are you really being your authentic true self? See, it really makes a difference in the outcome, or even if your dating experience ever ends. So if you have found that most of your dating situations have ended poorly or not in the best way, more so than likely, it was how it was initiated. So I want you guys to be very cognizant of how you're pursuing someone. Is it all based on ego? And logic. There's very little emotion behind it, vulnerability, just genuinity. Or are you just trying to be this Mr. Bravado and have control and power over the situation, and then it just falls flat? Okay? So I want you guys to be very mindful. When you're dating, is it ego-based? Which leads me to the next. When you're dating and you're using a lot of ego behind it, more so than likely, you're going to play those kind of mind games and have that hot and cold type energy. You're not going to be as involved as you could, and why is that? Like, what is the sole purpose of meeting someone new and having a new experience if you're just gonna just bullshit it? No, I'm asking you, why do you do this? Is it based on the ego? Is it because of that whole ego thing? All right, so let's move on to the next. Or could it simply just be a lack of security? Perhaps you have some deep-seated insecurities, perhaps low esteem, that allows you to react or act in such a manner. See, when you do some introspection and you find out why you are that way, or why it's so hard for you to trust and open up and be vulnerable and allow someone in, you kind of know how to maneuver through any situation. But if you're going to continuously date and then have triggers like jealousy, and now you're ready to become a hothead and the energy change, and now this person is seeing you in a different light, and because there's no coming back from that. Once you show that you're jealous or you have jealous tendency, I mean, we all have a little jealousy in us, we're human. But I'm saying like issues or trust issues, and that comes to the forefront, it comes to the surface. Once you reveal that, it's no coming back from that. So the best thing that you can do is try to find out where that stems from. Why do you feel that way or have those sort of issues? Is it trauma, past hurts, whatever? Are you going to work on that? Are you going to try to heal from that? Or are you just going to just let it fester and just turn you into like a little old, grumpy, unattractive person? Yeah, because what we don't want is to not be the guy who isn't remembered, in a good way. I don't know. But listen, guys, I just want you to be more aware of your behavior when you're going into these new situations. Like, is it intentional, or are you just trying to be an asshole? All right. Finding security. When you find that level of security within and you're not interested in this person, it's going to be so easy to just say, hey, I'm not into you, versus ghosting them or giving that hot and cold energy and then ghosting them. It's far more attractive, especially if you're a cutie, even if you aren't, but it's far more attractive when you show that bravery and that courage, and you're like, yo, I mean, I find you attractive and all, but I'm just not that into you. I'm just not getting that feel. I'm not feeling it, that's far more attractive. And hell, while you're walking off, she may even find you more sexier just for expressing that. That's big of you. Versus taking the coward approach and becoming a ghost. Bye. She's not gonna have any good memory of you if she remembers you at all. Who doesn't want to be remembered? You know, so again, it just goes back to that freaking ego. You got to do something about that. You got to work on that insecurity, that esteem, because having false confidence, it doesn't get you anywhere but in the same situation that you were in the last time. Work on your confidence, work on your esteem. I'm serious, guys, because a lot of people, male or female, whatever you're into, are damaged behind this. Just simply ghosting someone, you have no idea what trauma that can do to them in their next experience. So I want you to work on yourself. Yeah? Okay? And lastly, we have to get out of that mindset that our little dating tactic, it works for everyone. Everyone's gonna like you the same way. She or he is going to have that same interest. You know, they're gonna be into your little BDE. You smell good. They think that's not true. Don't set yourself up for that kind of failure. I mean, it may have worked on the first couple people you have dated. Perhaps they were airheads or just didn't know any better, whatever. But whatever tactics you use, everyone isn't going to fall for that, or everyone is not going to like you in the same way. And I think that's where a lot of males go wrong, is you just think that the next person is going to have that same interest with you. And it's clearly not, especially today. Maybe back then you could have gotten away with that because everyone was kind of like, you know, in the same energy. Everyone was kind of feeling the same way, but not so much anymore. So don't be disappointed when you meet that next person and she's not feeling you in the manner that you thought she would, or she's not impressed by something that you're offering or that you're showing. Okay, so don't set yourself up for that kind of failure. Pace yourself. Fill that person out. Fill them out. See what it is that they like, what they need, and then that's when you proceed. Okay? Because I know you want to keep yourself, you know, that confidence or whatever. I don't want you to lose confidence by just assuming that we're all the same, and that's clearly not true. Okay? So, yeah. Let me know what you think if you like. If you have any dating questions, all that information will be linked down below. But until next time, my loves, happy dating.